on me, that's a lot of it. Four coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit.
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. For Indianapolis.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Jair Alexander.
Allen now looks to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Darius Leonard able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
The Indy offense making their way out, and it is Jacob Eason from Washington at quarterback.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then. And they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere. And for his efforts, of course, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Play action. It's Eason
Rolling to his right.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10, Eason.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Jonathan Taylor.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 67 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
makes the score Colts.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
First and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 19 carries, 94 yards. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
To the ground.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Second down, here's Eason. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Colts first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
First down, Colts.
First and 10, Taylor now. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
Taylor.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Eason on second down.
18-yard line.
And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 13 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Hunt on the draw play. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
By Bobby Okereke.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first two possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
And the Colts getting ready to go. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw. The ball.
First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. from the gun. He'll hand this off. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Eason. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Kittle. Tight end.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, Eason is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
George Kittle.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
First down.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason. Going to throw right side here, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll look to run with Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Allen's pass.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Back at the 40.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Taylor, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle. That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Hands it off out of the gun. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Carried by number 21.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Indianapolis.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Colts.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Corey Willis.
Allen's pass intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
That's taken in by Higgins.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. Past the 20, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
They get back back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And the lead drops from 34 to 27. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
With the score, Colts 30.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. Rodgers on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10
at their own 27.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
9-yard line.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into the second half blowout material.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
The 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Eason.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now
after the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Eason. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They turn to Taylor on 4th, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen finding Knox there, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit. Further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he knocks it through. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And 9.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
To throw on 3rd down, Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
That is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now a dump off here complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Out to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there. On the catch, it's second down. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. From the gun is Eason. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Allen now on first down. Crowder's got it over the middle. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To Jamison Crowder. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On first down, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Push him back. Push him back.
And again, it's Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run again with Hunt. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Play action. It's Eason. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Allen to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
And 6 at the 7-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And 6.
And here's Allen to throw on third down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Bills cut into that lead. Prater on to add the extra point.
That's been a tough day, but they finally were able to get one into the end zone, and maybe the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
And if you're a coach taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable, somewhat of a moral victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. It's something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, we got you a few down the stretch.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun on third down, Eason steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Good work by Eason that time, and it'll be a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's...
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Number 10.
A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it?
Eason on second down.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Second down. Here's Eason.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
Oh, and that's a nice job.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, score. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, score. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get